In this lecture, we will discuss the crystallographic direction. In general, we represent square bracket for the purpose of representing direction. Let us start with the example. Suppose we have to given 0, 1, 0 and we have to find out the direction. Now draw the diagram. This is a unit cube and point A is the origin, shows the different direction, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In an example, we have x is equal to 0. That means we move toward the x direction 0 values, and in the y direction the value given is 1, so that we mark it as 1, and the value in the z direction is also 0, so the direction of Miller indices should be towards the y-axis. Now consider another example, that we have given 1, 1, 1 and we have to find out the direction of this indices. Let us draw the diagram for 1, 1, 1. Again, point A is origin, mark the direction x, y and z. As all the direction is given 1, 1, 1. So from origin, first we move towards the x direction, then continue toward the positive y direction and again continue toward the positive z direction. So this is the end point. Now from origin to the end point we mark it, and this will be the final direction. That means from A to O is the direction of given Miller indices. Now consider another example. Suppose we have given 0, 1, 1 0 1 1, and we have to find out the direction of given Miller indices. Let us draw the diagram. A is a origin, and mark the axis, x-axis, y-axis, and this is z-axis. So always we start from the origin, x, y, and z. So from point A to x direction, the value is 0, so we does not move towards the x-axis, and the value of y is equal to 1, so we will move 1 unit toward the y direction. Again the direction of z is 1 unit, so we will move towards the positive direction 1 unit, and this will be the end point O. So from A to O we join the line, and this will be the direction of given Miller indices. So in this way we can find out the direction of different Miller indices. Let us consider another example. Suppose we have given 0, sorry, we have given 2 bar, 1 and 2. Bar sign indicates the direction is negative. That means opposite the, suppose this is x direction, that means we will move opposite the x direction. So since this is not a unit indices, so we will make first unit indices. So we take 2 as common, 1 bar, 1 by half and 1 bar. Now draw the diagram. This is unit cell, and we have to mark the direction for these indices. Now in this case, according to our convenience, we shift the origin point. In this case, we shift origin from O to A point. So its new origin is point A. So this will be the origin from where we start, our directions. So let us see the example. uh, 1 means negative y. So this is your x direction. We will move opposite the x direction 1 unit, then continue half of the y axis, half of the y axis, half of the y axis, and 1 unit toward the z axis. Now this is our end point. E is the end point. So join A and E. This will be the direction of your 2 bar 1 2 bar indices. So in this way we can find out the direction of given negative directions also. Let us consider one more example. Suppose you have to given 1 bar and 1. We have to find out the direction of this indices. So first we will make a unit cell. Marks axis, now again shift the origin. See here, this is your negative direction, yani we have to move negative of y. So we will shift our origin from O to A at y axis for our convenience. So this will be the your new origin. Now, so you have to move positive x direction. So this is your positive x direction, and then we have to move negative y direction. So this will be your negative y direction, and again we have to move positive z direction. So we will move positive z direction. Now this is your end point E. So again join the origin and end point and extend it. This will show your direction of given Miller indices. So in this way we can find out different negative directions, and by shifting the origin from 0 to any other required position. Thank you.